Hi, my name is Kelly Amos, and I'm a fitness and nutrition specialist, and I'm also a behavior change coach. And today, for your tiny health tip, I'm going to talk to you about taking bites of things and kind of what that does to you, or what that can do to you. And what brought this about was last night I was starving to death. I was absolutely starving. And if you watched my tiny tip from yesterday, I gave my shrimp taco and recipe. So I knew we were going to have something really yummy for dinner, and the national title game was on, and my husband is a football coach, and so he was putting together some cheese and crackers. And again, I was starving, but I knew we were going to have this yummy dinner that I love. And I just had to keep it away from me, and I was good. I had 3 rice crackers, and I had 2 little pieces of cheese, which is about 1/3 of a piece of cheese, of a piece of provolone. That's it. That's all I had. Where I was hungry enough that I would have eaten, but I knew what was on my mind was no, because I know I'm going to want to eat tacos, and I know I'm going to want corn tortillas. So how did I do that? Why is that? I know that for some that doesn't sound very easy. I got into my car this morning, and someone had driven my car yesterday, and there was a receipt for a double cheeseburger and a small order of fries, and throwing my husband under the bus right now. But as I saw that receipt, I'm like, oh my God, I would never do that. I would never do that. He was out running errands, got hungry, went through the drive-thru. I would never do that. So what is it that triggered? What are the skills that I have that help me to get through that moment of wanting to have something, wanting to have a bite of something? And there were 3 things that I could think of. And about 12 or 13 years ago, I've never done any diet or anything. And this was not an unhealthy diet, but it was something that you did for 10 days. And it was very strict as far as what you could eat. And my kids were quite a bit younger then. And so those of you that have had children or have young children now, there is so much mindless eating that goes on for moms, and I had no idea. But I was, if I'm pouring them cereal, I'm grabbing a handful of cereal. If they want some fishies, I'm grabbing a handful of fishies. My daughter didn't like her crust. I think the crust is the best part of a sandwich, so I would eat her crust. And so when I was doing this 10-day thing, none of those handfuls or bites were on my list. So I found myself putting my hand to my mouth without even paying any attention. So I started to just spit it out. Oh my gosh, what's that doing in there? So I spit it out. And that took about 2 days. And then I was more aware of all the things that I was consuming when I wasn't really hungry and I didn't really need it. So that was the first thing that I did. And then the second thing that I did, I do eat healthy. I am a good healthy eater. But when Beachbody came out with the containers, what that did for me, I didn't feel like I needed to use them, but I need to know how to coach my clients. And so I used them, and it just gave me this awareness of not having balance. So that was one of the things last night that helped me was I don't need those crackers because I'm already going to have the tortillas. So I know that I'm hungry, but those crackers are not the thing because I know later I'm going to be having the carbohydrates that my body needs, or whatever it is that my body needs. So it helped give me an awareness of balance. And the third thing that has helped me, and this is very recent, is that over Christmas, I gained 6 pounds. I weighed myself last Tuesday, and I was 6 pounds over what my kind of normal weight is. And it's gone now. It's gone. So it wasn't all just I gained 6 pounds of fat, but just with the eating that I was doing, I was just much more carefree, and we ate out, and I ate healthy foods. I didn't order cheeseburgers. I have to say I did get a sandwich once, but salads and fish and things, and very good. But it doesn't matter. You can't eat out a meal a day and expect to maintain your healthy weight. So it also showed me last night. I had a quick reminder of that's what you get. I mean, that's what you get when you do that, and that's fine. I did it. I'm back to normal. But if I do that all the time, then I'm not going to get back to normal. My body's going to know that as the norm. So You may think you don't have this in you. You may think, well, yeah, you can do that, but you do, because you've gone to restaurants before and you've looked at the menu. And on the menu, there have been multiple things that you want to order, but you pick one. So you have it in you. When you are faced with multiple choices, if you just take a moment and think about, is this what I should be consuming right now? Yes, I'm hungry, but I'm going to be eating this later. And is this the right thing to do? Maybe there's a healthier choice. Maybe rather than going through the drive-thru, you could go into a grocery store and go over to the produce section and get some hummus and veggies, like my husband would do that. But you could do that. So take just a moment. And the thing is, when I said no to those cheese and crackers, and I didn't even sit on the sofa. I went over to the chair so I wouldn't even be near them. And I felt so proud of myself. So the feeling of pride that you get after you've done that versus the feeling of, God, I did it again, that guilt. So you get a positive reinforcing feeling. So think about that. Just take a moment. That's your tiny health tip. Can I have a bite of that? Thank you, everybody, for watching and engaging. Hi, Ginger. And make your comments. Share your things, your tips, your tips for how the things that you do that help you. And if you do watch to the end of this, will you please comment so that I know who watches till the end? Thanks.